Hello, how's it going? Does anybody even do these anymore? Like, within my age bracket? Because you can clearly tell that I am older. I don't know. I don't know what the to do. I don't know why I'm here. But, um, just checking to make sure I'm not actually live. Welcome in. I am Dino Dare. I'm actually a live streamer over on Twitch, but I currently found myself jobless. We're just gonna get ready for stream and talk about it because almost 35 and I never thought I would be here today. My ultimate goal was to move up the corporate ladder and make enough money that I could go to Turks and Caicos or something of the sort. And here we are. I have been streaming for almost 6 years. I started during COVID when I was a bartender who obviously was a front person to the public, and businesses were shut down during that time. So what else did I have to do? My husband, my sweet baby, lovey husband, he is the reason why I'm here in front of a camera talking. And live streaming is completely different than sitting here in front of a camera without a chat to feed off of. And I thought, if I'm going to do anything, I think this is a great way to really find myself as a streamer, as a content creator, and build off of that. I am so lost. I do not want to go back to any corporation and be just a number in their system. I want to do something for myself, and I don't know what that is. So we're gonna start with Pixie's serum here. I love Pixie. They're so affordable and so nice on the skin. I really do enjoy them. So a little backstory about myself. When I graduated high school, I knew immediately that I wanted to work with animals. It had always been a dream of mine. I wanted to work at a zoo, specifically with exotics. And I searched and searched for the appropriate school for me, the affordable school for me, because unfortunately I did not grow up in a household that was privileged. And so the schooling was almost out of the question. I had no help with college. And it took, I think I went to college. I started getting some of my prereqs, and unfortunately I ended up stopping because there was no option for me to go to be a vet tech or be a zoologist or anything of that sort in an affordable sense. And so I quit college, and then I started it back up when I found an online school. And although it was a great experience, it made me a more independent person. I found out quickly that the industry is not kind to vet techs necessarily. Now, if I wanted to go to school to be a vet, maybe, but even if I wanted to be a vet, the most I would ever make traditionally is 60 grand a year. The average tech would make 30 grand when I went to school. Now, granted, this has been 10 years ago now, and things have changed. More people are having pets over children, and so there's more of a demand in that field. However, I had lost the gumption to even finish out my certification. So although I have a vet tech degree, I am not certified in it. I would have to go back and study profusely to take the test again. And it's almost a requirement to get a job in the field. If it doesn't matter if you have the degree, you need to be certified. That being said, while I was in school, I worked in retail at a makeup counter, more directly with fragrance, but because I worked in the cosmetics department, I was cross-trained to learn all of the other departments. That being said, I learned a lot about makeup, and I fell in love with makeup at that time. And during that time was the huge surge in makeup beauty gurus. I was strictly watching YouTube, learning about makeup, doing makeup, and things like that. And I thought at that point, I wanted to do that. I wanted to be that. I wanted to do get ready with me's. I wanted to do tutorials and stuff. But I lacked the confidence. I'm going to be honest, I lacked the confidence. And so that never came to be. Fast forward to 2020, and that's when I started live streaming. Live streaming has opened so many doors for me. I've met so many amazing people. And I am not the same person that I was 6 years ago. And I am beyond thankful for that. I brought all my stuff up here. Anyway, I started live streaming, and it's just been a whirlwind ever since. And I never want to give it up. I never want to give up content creation. I love just putting things together and editing videos. Like, editing videos are fun to me. Now, that being said, I much prefer short videos because I have ADHD, and I will get bored halfway through and quit. So, I also get burned out easily because I am so focused on what I'm doing at the time, and I will go hard. And when it doesn't produce the results that I would like, I get disgruntled and I quit. So, what does that mean now? I don't know. Just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. And so, I don't know. I think it's time to take the opportunity to find myself, to find out what I like, what I want to do, and go from there. I figured this would be a great opportunity to talk and just bullshit when I'm getting ready for stream. It's a great opportunity to learn things about myself. It's a great opportunity to just be useful with my time. If I'm already getting ready, I might as well just sit here and talk to you all. And maybe I can be an inspiration for someone else. At least that's always been the hope. And am I too old for this? Maybe. But does there have to be a time limit on anything? No, absolutely not. Because life, as we know it, changes instantly at all times. So, I say, do whatever the fuck you want. If it makes you happy, do it. If you think people are judging you, they're not. They're not thinking about you, they're thinking about themselves. And the best that you can do is live your life how you want to live it. And doing what makes you happy is the ultimate goal, right? Why cut yourself short when you know you are more? And that's where I sit here and think how I dread going back into the normal workforce. Because I have let so many people change my path that I don't want to sacrifice myself anymore. I want to do what I want to do and be good at it and enjoy life. I just want to get through each day with enough love and compassion and money in my pocket to be better and more experienced. And if that doesn't resonate, if that doesn't, what's the word? Resonate. If that doesn't resonate with you, I don't know what does. Because we've all been here. It's not new. We're all fighting a system that is not meant for us. And I think we should change that. Oh my god. I'm so white. So pale. I bought the wrong concealer. So that's why I'm using two. I use LA Colors Conceal It. It's cheap. It's good. And I really like it. I don't know. We'll see. My entire plan is to start my own business in some way. To do my own thing in some way. What that is, I don't know. Because all of the years of my life, I have many talents, but I have not perfected a single one. So, where the world takes me, I don't know. But hopefully, it means good things. I freaking forgot primer. I always forget primer. That's a problem. It also it feels so weird to not have a headset on. Kaya thinks that she needs treats because the minute I sit in this chair and start talking, she thinks there's people on the other side that's gonna give them to her. I never used to be a blush gal. Never. And then, I don't know, I aged. And I'm like, maybe we make ourselves look a little younger. A little rosy cheeked, you know? Okay. Hopefully, if I do any more of these, I'll have more to talk about and it'll be less serious. It's just, without having a Twitch chat to kind of feed off of is a roadblock that I would like to be a roadblock I would like to overcome. Because being a person who feeds off the energies of other people and needs a conversation to say something leaves you unheard the majority of the time. So, for those of you tuning in who've never met me before, I go live every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I stream a majority of indie horror. I love psychological walkthroughs. I really enjoy a good story. So some of my favorites have been, more recently, has been Careless Whisper. Not George Michael here. Is Casting Whispers, which I actually have the VOD uploaded. And Look Outside is actually an RPG. And it is so good. Retro graphics, turn-based, story-heavy. Both Casting Whispers and Look Outside are cosmic horrors. So good. There was a third one, and I can't think of it right now. There's a third one I said was my game of the year. By Sweet Carol. By Sweet Carol is amazing. I almost cried. That one is the Disney style horror, and that one is very story based. It'll have you at the edge of your seat at the very end of the game, because you start realizing all the things that add up, and it's so good. A little bit more about me is I purchased my first home in 2015, and my lovely, baby, wonderful husband and I worked on it ourselves and made it to the home that we have today. So one of the many talents that we have acquired due to home remodeling is construction. Wiring, plumbing, windows, drywall. And I can tell you, remodeling a home will test your patience. Outside of that, we just like to game and be couch potatoes watching horror movies. Being millennials, we're kind of just tired. And I'm fighting that with myself, especially with this new transition, and trying to stay active and stay busy and do something productive each day. Because if not, I will allow myself to lay in bed and watch movies and doom scroll. So, it's important to be thinking of your ideas and doing something about it. I'm also very careful with expressing what my plan is as far as starting something new, because I have this theory that it's just a saying that I like to say. Careful speaking your dreams and aspirations. You never know who's listening. And what I mean by that is you can tell everyone all these things that you want to do, but unless you're doing them, it means nothing. And you talking about it, you throwing your ideas out into the wind, does not mean somebody's going to steal them from you. It means that you're expelling that energy for someone else to grab. So, working on this, no one knows I'm doing it. This will be a surprise for us all, right? And so, I don't know. What should we do? What should we do, chat? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't feel like my contour is looking that great. I'm gonna do my hair, I promise. Promise. It's gonna get done. I actually have a collab tonight, and that's what I'm getting ready for. We have the lovely, sweet Hardtick collabing with me. We're gonna play some party animals, some goofy, just lighthearted fun. We're wearing onesies. Yes, I'm almost 35 and I wear onesies. Fight me. In the onesie. So, I'm probably taking my sweet time, and he's probably ready. One thing that I've taken away from streaming is to not take anything for granted. And listen to people. And I'm not saying like their word is God by any means, but I'm just saying listen to what they're saying, listen to how they're reacting, listen to them as people, because you can learn so much between sociology and psychology. You can learn what not to say or do. You can just learn so much meeting people from all around the world. And honestly, growing up in a conservative household, I am thankful for that, which has changed me into a better person, a more understanding person. Questionable, but we're getting there. Last night we did a cooking stream, which was really fun. It was like community redeem. So the community wanted us to do a cooking stream. We did that. We made some ramen, steak ramen specifically. It was so good. We had a friend over and he had a blast. He loved hanging out on stream with us. He is a gamer himself and is kind of trying to get out there in the gaming world. And we obviously wish the best for him. Still questionable. Still questionable. Not bad. Could be worse. I'm actually curious if I'm going to upload this or not. A nice little trial run. Okay. I'm not doing a whole lot because I'm going to be in a onesie. So, we are going to put a little highlight on. Ooh, okay. This is by one of the OG beauty gurus. I still watch Jacqueline. I think she's like the one and only that I watch anymore. I just think she's genuine and funny. Put a little on my eyelids. A little bit of sheen. Okay. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Okay. Should we put... Let's put our lashes on. I freaking dropped my lash glue. Done. Got it. My God. My hair is questionable at best. Yes, I apply it directly to my lids because if I were to add it to the lashes, I would make the ultimate mess. What do we got going on here? What is that? What is that? What is on there? Oh. Gee, we're gonna pretend like it's not there. Well, are we looking good, fam? We okay? I can never tell because this side is always farther from the screen. But I think we did it. Maybe. But yeah, hopefully we'll do some more like creative looks. I'd like to incorporate my outfits. I have been, if you follow me on Instagram, I have been posting streamer fits, things that I would wear when I go to stream, because being the introvert that I am, I don't go out. And if I do, I'm usually overdressed compared to everyone around me. So if that's something you'd like to see, I can definitely implement it. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. It's so weird to me. So weird to say that. Okay. We are going to put on our lipstick and that'll be it. Since we're playing party animals, I chose a corgi onesie. But there's so many cute little animals that you can choose from. It was so hard, but yeah. Looking all natural besides these lashes. All right, so I'm going to clean up my mess, put on the onesie, fix my hair, and be back. See you guys in a little bit. Back and ready to play games. Just have to do a little bit of setting spray. Well, thank you guys for joining me for a interesting video. So hopefully we, continue doing more of these. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe I'll have the confidence to edit this and upload it. Maybe not. Maybe it'll forever sit in my PC. But thank you guys for joining. Hope to see you back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or stop into the live stream. Okay, bye.